Bedtime story, Good Night Moon. Once upon a time, in a great green room, there was a little rabbit getting ready for bed. The little rabbit said good night to all the familiar objects in the room, starting with the red balloon. Good night, red balloon, floating up high. Next, the little rabbit said good night to the dolls and toys, including the mittens and the kittens. Good night, dolls and toys, it's time to rest. Good night, mittens and kittens, snuggled in a nest. The little rabbit said good night to the clock and the comb, and the brushes and the jars. Good night, clock and comb, tick-tock and buzz. Good night, brushes and jars, all shiny and new. And then the little rabbit said good night to the light and the moon, shining bright in the sky. Good night, light and moon, shining so bright. Finally, the little rabbit snuggled up in bed and said good night to everything, including the stars, the shadows, and the quiet old lady whispering, "Hush." Good night, stars, and shadows too. Good night, quiet old lady, whispering, "Hush." And with that, the little rabbit drifted off to sleep, surrounded by all the comforting sights and sounds of the great green room. And that, children, is the story of Good Night Moon. The end.